What's going on, guys? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day today, and in today's video we're going to talk about the hammer candle, how important it is when you identify it on the daily with not much resistance overhead, bringing that into the intraday chart, looking at the flow, taking a breakout level, and just letting things run simply because they don't have any other resistance overhead for people to get in the way and start selling into you. So this is the hammer candle. All right, I've talked about this candle multiple times. Those of you that know me know how important this is to me, whether it's on the intraday pattern, whether it's on the daily. This is the hammer candle. We have an open price right here, we sell off, buyers take over, we pass the open price, we close at the high of day, right? This is a hammer candle, right? Which tells us sellers tried, buyers took over, buyers took control, and buyers won that day. Now let's take a look at Piton on the daily here. Okay, Piton on the daily. What do we have? We have this big sell-off, and then we have this hammer candle put in right here. Pretty aggressive hammer candle. Now, because we've had a sell-off from 8 all the way down to 680, and then putting in the hammer candle, we have essentially a room overhead towards that 810, 8, or even this congestion area right here at 850. So we know the continuation play on a hammer candle is taking it above prior day's high and take it into the next area of resistance, which in this case would have been at around 830, 850. Now, that was the game plan from last night. It was on the watch list. We come in today in the pre-market, and let's take a look at what happens here in the pre-market. We have a slight gap up, and we have a good resistance area at 778. So the game plan on Piton today was, because of that hammer candle, because of the way it closed yesterday, and because it has room on the upside, we were going to take this 780 break to the upside to take advantage of this. Now, in the first minute, this broke out. I missed this move. I missed this initial move right here. And I was really bummed out. I didn't take the trade. It broke out without me. I was frustrated, but I waited for another setup. And that setup to me came right when we dipped into the VWAP. So remember, I buy VWAP trades simply if we have a strong aggressive push out of the gates, and the first touch of the VWAP, I oftentimes like to get involved. But the key factor here has to be the first initial move has to be an explosive move out of the gates, and that is exactly what we got. First initial move was an explosive move out of the gates. Okay. Now, as we were pulling back, if you had taken a look at the flow here, we got a sweep order came in pretty aggressively. We had bulls coming in, we had buyers coming in, and also, if you take a look at the flow overview, take a look at everything up here. The 9 calls are getting hammered here. The puts are bullish sentiment, right? You got the calls again. You got the calls again. All these calls are coming in right here, and the overall flow is 67.5% bullish. So everything was lining up. So because of that, on this pullback right here at 940 into this VWAP, I got involved right there, and this thing pushed all the way up to 878, over 100% move, just like that, simply by identifying that hammer yesterday. The resistance wasn't nowhere to be found until the 850 area, and the flow was on our side. All right, guys, so hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Hopefully you found out value in this. If you did, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.